house at his Bell Harbor. I bought Lennox Mall for my brothers. Whole yard bag, tote the cutter. I got it out the field, fuck Russell. Going ass Lori about the paddock, and going ass Jordan, ass dead. For leak water, trying to drown a bitch. It's a habit, tricking on a bitch. Shit, I'm thinking I'm cooking a pimp. Shit, I'm cooking up dope like a dump. Shit, like her first gon' sit nigga trim. Shit, I'm floating, I'm out in the blimp. Shit, it look like I'm swimming in glass. Shit, I turn on my bitch cause she bad. Shit, I'm making my ex nigga mad. Shit, they go for that number for smash. Real nigga learn them, in the bag. Piping a bitch and they nail like I can. Turn up the shooters with switches go bad. Stay with some scammers, but thousands of pain. Trapping no rapping, my dog, he fall off. No capping, no bound.
What it do, what it do. I go by the name of BRW representing that Self-Made Hustle TV, where the hustle has to be in you, not on you. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Self-Made Hustle. Self-made hustle. Hustle is in you. Hustle is in you. Hustle is in you. Shit, I decided motherfuckers talk about it about skinny and shit, so I decided to put me on the mustard shirt. Fuck you, nigga. Salute everybody, man. It is Friday, man. It is payday in America. It's payday in America, somewhere in America, man. Hope all is well for all y'all, man. We're gonna start out with a little music, you know. This was a show I was supposed to do yesterday, shit.
Okay. They say they want to hear the king. Don Key, H-Town legend, I'm here. Mr. Lee on the track, boy. Let's go. 20 years we've been doing this thing. Slow, loud, and bang. I love talking slang. 713 the king, we go. Gangsta nigga crawling these streets, forever sworn here. Texas player turning these blocks. Oh yeah, I'm going here. Cruising through the city, his trunk raised, his fifth hanging. Houston proud, I'm so loud.
Hello.
Still banging. I can see the clouds outside.
I'm down the ride now.
Knocking screw, gray under blue.
They better hide now.
I might go red for the summer.
Something classy.
Sit it down, settle them foes and have it nasty. Don Key reppin' this slab, that's what he known for. Sheepskin up under that leather. I'm still grown, bruh. Right back to cutting these corners. That's where the love at. These haters out here running their mouth, but I'm above that.
I like my music screwed up, slow, loud, and banging. I like my music screwed up, slow, loud, and banging. I like my music screwed up, slow, loud, and banging. I like my music screwed up, slow, loud, and banging. I like my music screwed up, slow, loud, and banging. I like my music screwed up, slow, loud, and banging. I like my music screwed up, slow, loud, and banging. I like my music screwed up, slow, loud, and banging.
Dirty South with my speaker. Pimp James my teacher. Every day we had church. Bun B was my preacher. Riding dirty my Bible. Scarface is my Jesus. Candy Slam is my church house. I'm on a glass set, but I'm creeping. These butter seats, but I'm deeping. These the benefits that I'm reaping. Sip codeine, now I'm sleeping.
I
I
done
gotta
caught
count the itis I'm eating. Shit, I'm on the dab, but I'm cheating. Pockets looking like Cletus. Been about the dollars since a fetus. I just dunked the four in my leader. Drop my top like Pat. Spread my wings like how. Chop up the block like Ray takes. Cup full of big folks sitting on big folks. Bit better than them kids, my baby. Ride with an AK. I ain't with the play.
I ain't about to be
I ain't about to be a
payday.
check on payday. I'm dead in like my OG KK. Grind 24/7, no vacay.
I like my music screwed up, slow, loud, and banging. I like my music screwed up, slow, loud.
Man, salute everybody, man. Salute. Man, so you know, well, first I'm gonna show y'all something. First, I'm gonna show y'all an example of what human trafficking gets y'all. That's what I'm gonna show y'all first. Let me cue this shit up real fast, y'all. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all, man. The guy may walk, fool. I'm just being honest with y'all. The guy may walk, fool. You're talking about the dealer. Man, this guy may walk, fool. I'm gonna show y'all something, fool. This is what human trafficking gets you right here, man. I'm gonna show y'all something. This shit load up, man. This should take it up.
Yeah, Molly and Preston, Bellevue police say this all started out as a routine patrol call where a couple of officers thought something didn't quite look right. That led to prosecutors saying they were able to take down a vicious pimp who was abusing a woman and selling her for sex work while keeping the money for himself.
So trying to tell me leave alone?
On social media,
It's trying to tell me leave money alone.
Cedric Dorsey painted himself as a pimp
Why I'm a pimp?
with money, swagger, and influence.
SCCC 333.
But investigators say his lifestyle was built by forced sex work as Dorsey trafficked a woman into prostitution in Seattle, Bellevue, Kent, and Las Vegas. It all came undone in 2024 when Bellevue police responded to a domestic violence call involving Dorsey and his victim.
They listened to what that victim was telling them and realized things weren't just adding up for her and what she was saying, and that she was in a very dangerous situation.
Bellevue Police Major Ellen Inman says patrol officers noticed signs of trafficking and called detectives.
When you ask them questions, they're answering repeatedly in these kind of scripted or answers that sound like they're rehearsed. When they served the search warrant on his premise, they recovered $12,000 in cash, along with those 3 firearms, one of which was stolen, and a banned firearm.
King County prosecutors hit Dorsey with charges of human trafficking, promoting prostitution, and unlawful possession of a firearm.
We see very significant violence, strangulation, beatings, assaults.
Prosecutor Brayla McGinnis tried Dorsey's case where his own social media posts were used as evidence, including this one about the 304 oath, where prostitutes promise not to cooperate with police and say they aren't victims.
One of the biggest rules of the game is not to talk to police. It is that idea of selling the dream, right? Saying, I have these nice things. If you come with me, you can have all of this, right?
This is what I'm explaining to y'all.
Who has had a very rough upbringing or a very troubled life, that's the vulnerability that they exploit.
That's the way I look at social media and the use of different ways that people advertise their.
This is what I be trying to get y'all to understand about the human trafficking, fool. That's why they was trying so hard to get them, bro. Just this by itself will get you 35 years in prison, man. Like 35 years in prison, just this human trafficking by itself, man. This Diddy is about to walk, though. He's about to walk. I'm telling y'all, he about to walk, bro. They can't get him on the biggest stuff. They can't get. Hey, listen, man. I told y'all, bro. There is no such thing as racketeering, bro. This nigga ain't unalive nobody. This nigga ain't gave nobody no money to do nothing to make Bad Boy a better. To make it like advance as a gang. Nah, it's none of that, dog. They just throwing shit at people. And see, this the Fed, like I thought they had them. But when I started seeing that it was nothing but sex talk, bro, when is we gonna get into the racketeering? I remember I kept telling y'all that. When is we gonna get into the racketeering, man? When is y'all gonna show the other party? Because I wanted to see who the other party was. It never was another party, bro. The news just hyped this shit up, boo. And they try to slam dunk them, but it's coming to bite them in their ass. Mr. Bowser, salute, boy. Yeah, so we're gonna get into this shit, man. You know it's almost over with. So it's almost over. So we don't know how long it's gonna be. I guarantee you, within a week or two, we gonna find out if this guy is guilty. Might be less than that. We never know. All right, but he gonna walk. I told you, man, them $10 million worth of lawyers, fool. $10 million worth of lawyers, bro. That shit'll get you out of trouble, fool. This nigga dead to the wrong was doing some foul shit, but I don't think he was no pimp. No, I don't think he was a pimp. No, I don't. Y'all steady acting like, no, he wasn't, bro. He just a freaky, deaky woman beater, drug abuser. Like, he's all that shit, bro. Right. Damn. Thought I saved it. But yeah, dog, they gave that man 35 years for that shit. 35 years for being a pimp. And I guarantee you the prostitutes he was pimping is out probably on the strip right now making more money for somebody else. It's crazy work, y'all. It's crazy work. Let me see if I can find. All right. I don't think this shit though. Yeah, but he gonna walk, bro. Cause if y'all do, even if y'all do charge him with something, it's gonna be some bullshit. Like, yeah, it ain't nothing gonna get him no life sentence. So all that him being locked up forever, Cassie trying to slam dunk him, that's out the window. That's out the window, man. They took that shit right out the board. Right before deliberations, boy. Ain't that a bitch?
Kesey, Jesse, fellow class of 20.
Crazy work, yeah.
2012 lawyer. Is that Kenza? Kenza, if it is, put it down in the chat. Good to see you, Kenza. It's been a minute. Where have you been? I hope it's Kenza.
Crazy
Anyway,
work,
thank you so much. All right, let me bring on Elizabeth Milner, Law and Crime's in-court reporter, a fan favorite. Everybody loves Elizabeth. Why? Let me read it to you. Alana Rodriguez says, hi, Queen Elizabeth and Jesse. You're both great. Jesse's handsome. Elizabeth's gorgeous. Question for Elizabeth. Did Combs' family come today? Elizabeth, good to see you. Did Combs' family come today?
Well, that's a great question. And also, thank you so much for the sweet, kind words. I always appreciate it. And I read a lot of y'all's comments. So thank you again. Thank you. But yes, it was a full house today inside that courtroom. Literally body to body, a lot of people inside that courtroom.
I see y'all.
And especially over
Happy
on the
Friday,
defensive side, where you're seeing more of Diddy's support system and family come to court today to really kind of be here for the final days of the trial, pretty much. Of course, that being summations, aka closing arguments. So we saw everyone from Janice Combs, Diddy's mother, Charlucci, who's one of Diddy's very close friends, who's been inside that courtroom every single day of the trial, and even with
if he beat this,
some of those pre-trial hearings too.
He gonna
we
be
saw
the
Keisha
biggest.
Combs, that's Sean Combs' sister,
Listen.
Justin Combs, Sean Combs' son.
If
Quincy
he
was there again. That's also Sean Combs' son. Misa Hilton, who is the
They
mother
not
of
gonna
Justin
let
Combs,
him
was there. Sarah Chapman, who
walk
is
up out of there with nothing.
Diddy's daughter,
I don't care what
Chance's
y'all
mother.
say.
And then, of course, the twins were there.
And they don't want to look like they was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna charge him with something. I don't think he gonna get to waltz out of there. But that main bush crap that they was talking about, that shit is out the door. And if he beats this case, man, Diddy is gonna be the biggest. Man, that nigga gonna drop. That nigga gonna drop an album. What y'all think that nigga album, the title of that nigga album gonna be called, my nigga? I think it's gonna be called Y'all Thought the Baby All Had Me. Ha! Diddy's new album is gonna be called Y'all Thought the Baby All Had Me.
That being Delilah
Ah!
Combs and Jesse Combs. And so it's interesting. The only one that notably was absent from what I could see inside
Hey.
the main courtroom was just Christian Combs. But everybody else,
Yeah,
Eric, and I should also
I'll
say
tell
probably
you,
his
fool,
youngest
he
daughter,
gonna
that
be the
being
biggest,
Love.
fool.
She wasn't there
They
inside
gonna
the
charge
courtroom,
you for
but I
something
think
just
notably
to
also
not feel
some
like
interesting
they
faces that are inside that
dumb
courtroom today
or they
too. Maybe
fucked up.
not necessarily on Sean Combs' side was Doug Wigder, who we all know to be Cassandra Ventura Fines attorney, as well as Jay Clayton, and that's the acting U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York. So a lot of famous faces are inside that courtroom. A lot of people that we're very
telling you,
familiar with as
Marcus,
we've been following this case
watch
pretty closely.
this.
Oh, and I
Watch,
think I
bro.
forgot Karen
That's
Agnifilo
what I
inside
tell
that
you they
courtroom
do,
too. So
fool.
it's a lot of people there really trying to see what these
It's
summations
$10
are going to
million
be, both on
worth
the
of lawyers,
prosecution
though,
side,
dog.
and then once we get to the defense's
I'm talking
closing
about
tomorrow,
$10
obviously
million
for the defense's side too.
worth of people
Since there are no cameras in that federal
sitting in
courtroom,
front
there's
of
no
you
audio
defending you.
equipment in that courtroom.
That's crazy.
Elizabeth has been our eyes and our ears for the last several weeks. So we have this question from Merlene Spies. What is Diddy's reaction today? Does he look worried?
I can't be stopping. Won't be. Listen,
Yeah, so I was trying to get some peeks in between all the
this
heads of
nigga
the
is
attorneys that were
hell.
literally right in front of me inside the courtroom today. Because normally that row right in front of us in terms of the press is normally empty. But today, again, everybody's
Nigga, this shit
inside
is
that
gonna
courtroom.
blow his
So when I was
head up,
getting
fool.
peeks and glimpses
Y'all think
over at
his
the
head
defense's
big right
table, I was
now.
trying to see what Sean Combs' demeanor was during these closing arguments, especially as they were talking about RICO, especially as they were talking about sex trafficking, both alleged victim 1, that being Cassie, and alleged victim 2, that being Jane. And so from what I could see, especially at the start of the trial, or excuse me, at the start of closing arguments today, I really kind of saw Sean Combs really just kind of stare a little bit into the distance from what I could see. He was kind of looking towards where the judge is on the bench, and obviously there's no witness over there. So really the prosecutor, that being Christy Slavic, was giving her summations over kind of towards the side right in front of the jury box with a microphone and a stand kind of like the one that I have my notes on right now. And so I saw him kind of looking a little past her, again, kind of towards the judge's direction. Then I would look over, I'd see him kind of like getting glimpses over at Christy Slavic doing the summations and possibly at the
That
jury
nigga gonna
too.
swear.
And then I saw him, doing what he
He
usually
is
does too
God's
while he's at the
chosen
defense table,
child.
which is jotting notes down, passing
I
them off
swear.
to Mark Agnifilo. So really we got all these different kinds
I
of
swear.
movements from him. But in terms of just demeanor, I think he was just especially happy to have his family inside that courtroom, making sure everybody who was on the list was able to get inside in order to support him. And so from that was probably the most reaction I've seen of him, is just a big smile on his face whenever he saw his family.
Elizabeth, we're reading the transcript of the closing arguments. We have no idea what the tone is like. We have no idea how Christy Slavic is actually delivering it. So we have a couple of questions here. Jack asks, Elizabeth, how would you describe the overall tone of Christy Slavic's closing argument? Was it emotional, methodical, aggressive? John Doe III asks, what seemed to be the prosecution's most powerful moment in closing arguments so far?
Yeah, well, it seems like it's very methodical. And, I know that this is a very high-profile trial. Obviously, it's a very high-profile defendant, that being Sean Combs. And so maybe people might think that they're expecting these very animated moments during the summations done by the government. But it seems like it's just really kind of very monotone, very just kind of very concise, I should say. But I will say this, Jesse, is that Christy Slavic, when she's giving these closing arguments, she really is just laying it out as simple as possible, to the point I'm actually understanding everything that's going on. And I'm like, okay, this is really just kind of laid out perfectly for the jury. Now, could points have been kind of condensed a little bit and not as repetitive? Possibly, maybe. But in terms of just the tone in her demeanor while giving these closing argument, it is very kind of similar to how the government's opening statement was.
Bro, do you realize that, bro, this nigga was facing a life sentence in the feds, nigga? We talking about an L. A life sentence. Life. Not in the regular jail where you could get parole. Nah, that ain't what we talking about. Regular prison. No. Not in the state. We talking about life in the feds. And when you got sentences like that, bro, they send you places where people is like you. Got the same type of sentences you got. Hey, man, listen. The feds don't care that he did it. Just know that. They don't care that El Chapo. He right there. Nigga, they don't care about none of that, nigga.
It was just very monotone. You can tell she's kind of reading off of the script that she had prepared. But I think it's interesting too because they put, you know, a PowerPoint presentation of just everything in terms of just all the assistants that the jury was able to see, all the escorts/entertainers that the jury was able to see. They were kind of bringing points from the transcript and relating it to certain points of maybe, you know, in some cases the RICO conspiracy and arson and kidnapping, relating it to the testimony that was given by particular witnesses,
Yes, that
including
23-hour lockdown.
Those types of folks.
That's
and
where he
then
was
bringing
gonna be
it back
at.
to the text messages where they're highlighting how these
No
certain
type
text
of
messages
movement.
will really kind of point to instances of alleged sex trafficking in terms of Jane or in terms of Cassie. And so that's really kind of
Man,
the
justice
tone
definitely for
in
Kim.
terms of the closing arguments that they have. And from what I could
Justice
see
for
even of the
Tupac.
jury,
How about
especially at the
that?
beginning, they were really kind of paying close attention. I think maybe towards the lunchtime hour, they were ready for lunch because it's a long time to be listening to just one person. But, you know, if I can binge watch a Netflix series for 8 hours, I think the jurors are okay with a 4-hour summation.
Well,
Justice
that
for
is
Craig
why
Mack.
the defense wanted Mark
Brand
Agnifilo to
new
go on
flavor
Friday.
in your
They didn't
ear.
want him to have to go after the
Got
jury's
new flavor
exhausted
in your
from
ear.
prosecution's
I'm
closing
kicking
argument and
new
having lunch.
flavor
Oh,
in your
now we got to
ear.
hear the defense. It
Hey,
affects the impact of that. So
yeah.
I completely understand it. Elizabeth, I know you have to get back into court.
Yes,
Great seeing you. Thank you so much. Great reporting. We even have Outcast 93 saying,
Black
Elizabeth, you've been
Rob.
doing a fantastic job since the beginning of this trial. You
Shine.
really have. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to continue the conversation now with Candace Kelly, David Ring, Aaliyah Roberts. Maybe we'll get Sierra Gillespie back up here as well. Aaliyah, I want to turn to you. We have a question that came in from, and by the way, if you have questions for our panel for the next hour, by the way, we're doing full coverage. We're going to have Anjanette doing, I think, 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern as well. Elizabeth and I are going to be doing a recap for Sidebar, recap of the entire prosecution's closing argument today. You can check that up later on Law and Crime's YouTube page. But we're getting, so if you have questions for the next hour or so, make sure to submit them. We'll answer them here. Olivera Nikolic asks, do you think that Jane's testimony was a total fiasco, considering that she testified that she willingly agreed to everything? Shouldn't the prosecutors see that during preparation?
I'm going to show y'all something.
That Jane's testimony was a waste of time. Let's say
I'm going to show y'all where they messed up at. Where they messed up at is when y'all can show text messages that y'all hyped up about this moment, that y'all buying outfits for these moments. Y'all buying outfits. Pimps buy the clothes for the women, right? Y'all buying outfits. Y'all, it was a party, bro. It was nothing trafficking about it. Just some freaky shit that I ain't gonna say white people, that y'all just start acting like y'all don't know about. Man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this is raw. We talking about a life sentence, bro, in the feds. Like, this nigga Diddy ain't sold no dope. This nigga is not a gangbang. This nigga is not a gang member. Y'all don't think that's weird? I get he freaky. I get he put his hands on women. It's wrong as fuck, and we don't stand for that over here. But y'all don't think it's weird that they gave him like gang charges, like in drug deal charges, like street nigga charges? Y'all don't think that's weird? That's weird to me, fool. We know damn well this nigga ain't no gangster. We know damn well he ain't no pimp. He's dangerous because he's rich. He can move shit with his money. They'll make you gangster. White people do this shit every day. Like, come on, man. Like, that's weird. Y'all trying to hit this nigga with a Rico like he Lil Durk or somebody. Come on, my nigga. Durk and them is street niggas. Gang members. First off. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Some bullshit is what it is.
say in this scenario where they don't believe that Jane Doe was coerced, right? What we did get from Jane Doe's testimony was a complete corroboration of everything that Cassie Ventura Fine testified to. We had a very, very good, a lot of the different ways in which she was manipulated and abused, and that the physicality between Sean Combs and Cassie Ventura Fine's relationship, which then makes her more credible, right? So let's say we completely have Jane Doe. I don't believe that she was forced. I don't believe that she was coerced. You still have then bolstered Cassie Ventura Fine's testimony, and that will again still lead to a conviction based off of everything that she had testified to.
You also need another victim. I mean, if you're talking about a pattern of abusive victims, I mean, sure, Mia, question, Brianna McGowan, but she makes up another specific counts in this indictment for racketeering, for sex trafficking, for transportation to engage in prostitution. And there was a whole question about, wasn't there victim that testified?
CYN Rose.
All right, David, back to you. We have a question from Matthew Robillard.
I really appreciate
How
it.
can Diddy even begin to handle over 70 civil lawsuits? I don't know if that's the exact number, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Is it realistic? Is it realistically possible
what about
to address
that?
each
Hold
one?
on, though.
Or is the strategy just to settle as many as possible?
Hold on, before they even answer that. What about that part of the game, though? Now we can, okay, now, he could walk from the charges, but do y'all realize they had a Diddy line? All these people got lawsuits against him for money. Do y'all think they could win? Y'all think if he beat this case, y'all think that shit gonna help him with the lawsuits? That shit gonna help him walk. If he beat the main case, how y'all gonna hold the lawsuit against him? They trying to break that boy. They try to break that nigga. See what y'all are seeing. Even though I don't like Diddy, a lot that may not like Diddy think the shit weird, bro. He's a leader around here, bro. Meaning like he has enough money to lead. He just don't use it the right way. You get what I'm saying? Like that's like he has enough money to buy a football team, and he's black. You get what I'm saying? Them the people they gotta take out. The people who got the most money, fool. Who the fuck is this FaceTime? He say they would definitely uphold the lawsuit, man. He say shit crazy that he going to walk free. Hey, dog, I'm sitting here, man. Listen, I listen to the shit. If you been over here, Miss Bro, we listen, man. The trial is about nothing but sex. They just like basically what I saw is them just try to humiliate a nigga. That's what I saw. I didn't see them proving that he was no pimp, basically. I just don't see to go to the Fed. Yeah, maybe to go to the feds for. Man, come on, bro. Do you know what you got to be running to go to the feds? Shit like that, bro. Like, I just don't think so. The racketeering, bro, that's some gang shit, dog. That's some gang shit, dog. That's when you have a gang and you use your money to make your gang advance over the other gangs, meaning you use your money to unalive somebody, take somebody out or something, or some type of shit like that. Like this is not that. It's just not that, bro. Yeah, it's just not that, dog. I run paperwork over here. I read indictments. Like I do it all over here, bro, and I don't see that, bro. I just see y'all let this lady win $30 million, and then she try to slam dunk him in jail and start a new life, new baby, new husband, all over again. Listen, man, I don't agree with Diddy shit, but I will tell you this: I also don't agree with Cassie either. I get you get your little immunity for taking a stand against them. But damn, you get the 30 million too? I don't agree with that, bro. And on top of that, you was hyping up the parties. Oh, my shit went out. Damn, what happened? Oh yeah. On top of that, you was hyping up the party, Smooth. You was calling people. You was rounding up people. You was picking up the drugs sometimes. You was, nigga, you was doing shit. Like, come on, man. I could see if you just wasn't doing nothing. Man, nah, you don't get to walk with the money, though. You get to get your little freedom or whatever. We'll let you make it. But $30 million? And then the cold part is y'all don't let these niggas out of jail. They got money to bond out and y'all just laughing at it. Salute, Miss Britannia. You can come up here if you got a little bit of time. It's on the community. Wow. Hey, yeah. I'm just saying, man, we talking about this man may walk. A life sentence off the table from the feds. Man, can you say if Diddy walks, he will be the biggest? The biggest. The biggest, nigga. Trust me. Trust me, my nigga. All that freaky shit that we just saw in the courtroom is gonna go out the window once he beat this case. All these hoe ass niggas gonna be trying to do songs with him and shit. I promise you, bro. Watch. Watch. This nigga may walk, bro. And then you know y'all ain't got no case on this bullshit the whole way. Why y'all wait till y'all finna do deliberate and then take it off the table? They some hoes, bro. See, they just hoping that, man, you just be like, damn, they got me. Fuck it. And just take something. That's crazy, bro. When you know that y'all don't got nothing. Hey, man, you know, cause I kept asking people, I'm like, is they just getting warmed up or something? Where's all these superstars at that was on the list that was talked about? Where's this old poison baby oil? None of that shit was in there, my nigga. I can tell you exactly why the superstars wasn't in there. The superstars didn't get bitches to protect the deals that they got. You get what I'm saying? The LeBron Jameses. Oh yeah, all that. Yeah, all that. Bro, if your name is mentioned to the FBI in a file, bro, you supposed to testify. That's what they do in the streets. Or don't snitch. One of the two. Nigga, where's these people at? You see how they sweep people under the rug when this shit was weird. And also, when they don't let you see what's going on, be wary of that. No cameras in the courtroom. We can't do shit. We got to make AIs and shit to talk about what they talking about. Be wary of that, man. Be wary of that, man. They don't want to let you see. But when it come to like YMW Melly or who else? The Young Dolph case. They make sure we can see every court date. We can see it clear on here. That mean they hide some shit, fool. Telling y'all something weird or something ain't right. Salute, Blended. I'm telling y'all, dog. I'm telling you, dog, be wary when you can't see it. Dog, this is some legal shit that we should all be able to follow. This is the biggest case in America right now. And they hiding it from America so we can't see. What y'all hiding it for? Y'all hide it, but we can read the transcript as the court going on. Right now, it's a news site. Whatever they saying that lady is typing into that machine in the court, you can read it on the transcript live. Like, so I'm just saying. Like it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So I don't know, man. I just knew that all that sex talking, y'all just trying to humiliate this nigga. Do y'all realize that Diddy don't need nobody? He rich. He almost a billionaire. You can't humiliate him. He don't give a fuck. Y'all finna let him out, and the first thing he gonna go do is have another freak party. Watch. Watch what I tell y'all, bro. He gonna have a whole nother freak party. Nigga, telling you. But hey, to each his own. We're gonna go to matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch. Let me see something. We're gonna watch the whole transcript, man. I'm telling you, dog. That's why when I was showing the AI, people was like, "Man, this is not real." I said, "Bro, this is the transcript. All it is just AI. They put the faces and shit and made the mouth move, say the words. That's all they did." You notice the AI is the shit is emotion. It is emotionless, really. Like you don't see the motherfucker crying or nothing. So let me get to it real quick. Man, who the fuck is calling me? Calling me, man. As soon as I get online, this should be weird. Wow, that's where I need to go. We let this shit load up real fast, y'all. Cause they just want to sex talk and humiliate that nigga like for real, like they ain't had nothing, dude. They ain't had nothing. I was like, bro, they don't got a Mimi Tata. That mean a motherfucking thing. They don't got nothing, fool. They just what y'all talking about, yeah, he might go to jail, but it ain't gonna be nothing nowhere near life, nigga. I promise you that. Promise you that. Nowhere near life, fool. It's gonna go from the top to the bottom. That shit crazy, fool. Like
friends.
So was that the day after you had first met Don?
Yes.
And what do you remember about that boat day?
It was a lot of fun. We were just all together as a group.
And then did you go home?
Yes.
Now, immediately after that night when you got home, how did you feel?
I felt exhilarated from that experience.
Can you explain why?
I felt that I had done something that I had never done before. I felt excited. I was happy. It was taboo. It was fun. I had a good time with my
Yeah, that's crazy. This lady is crazy. This shit is crazy. Like watching this shit is like seeing it and then reading it and then seeing this shit. It's crazy. Like the throw ass idea.
Miss Comey,
All right,
you may proceed when ready.
I'm gonna put it up though.
Thank you, Your Honor. Would you please state and spell the first name under which you are currently testifying?
Jane, Jane.
Good afternoon, Jane.
Good afternoon.
Have you asked to testify here today under a pseudonym to protect your privacy?
Yes.
At this time, I would like to pull up what was just admitted in evidence as Government Exhibit 3R121, just for the jury and the parties and not for the public, as it is a sealed exhibit, please. Jane, do you recognize?
Yes,
I think we lost it. Do you see that in front of you?
I do.
What is it?
Max.
My driver's license.
Without saying it out loud, is the last name next to the line LN your true last name?
Yes.
And is the first and middle name next to FN your true first and middle name?
Yes.
It's up
And
there.
is the address below that your
It's on
true address?
Community Wild now.
Yes.
Do you currently live at that address?
I do.
How long have you lived there?
About 3 years now.
When did you move in there?
April 2022.
Are you estimating?
Yes.
And that date of birth there, is that your true date of birth?
Yes.
We can take that down. Thank you very much, Ms. Becker. I'd like to now please pull up what is not in evidence. So just for the witness, Government Exhibit 2A402, please. Jane, do you recognize that?
Yes.
What is it?
A photo of myself.
Your Honor, the government offers this exhibit in evidence.
All right. It will be admitted.
Could we please just show that to the jury?
Okay.
Jane, generally, where did you grow up?
In California.
We can take that down. Thank you, Ms. Becker. Your Honor, I failed to note that that prior exhibit I'm offering under seal, given that it shows the likeness of Jane.
Understood.
Thank you, Your Honor. How far did you go in school, Jane?
I did about half a semester, so in junior college.
What kind of work did you do after leaving junior college?
I worked in restaurants. I was modeling, various modeling jobs.
Hold on.
I'd like to direct your attention now to the period between 2021 and 2024. Who, if anyone, were you in a relationship with over those years?
Sean Combs.
Ms. Becker, would you please pull up what is in evidence as Government Exhibit 2A101? Jane, do you recognize the person in that photograph?
Yes.
Who is that?
Sean Combs.
Do you know him by any other names?
Yes.
All right, this shit crazy.
What names did you call him when you were in a
All you
relationship
gotta do
with
is
him?
type, put this in,
Sean,
in the AI.
Baby, Ernie, Snookums,
Why did
Tell
you
her what
call
to
him
do.
Ernie?
because that was our nickname for one another.
So who were you
Bert.
and who was he?
Ernie.
Like from Sesame Street?
Yes.
We can take that down. Thank you. How did you first meet
That's
Sean?
crazy, right?
I
there.
first met Sean on a girls trip to Miami,
And about what year was that?
late 2020.
How did that girl's trip to Miami lead you to meeting Sean?
At the time, Sean was romantically involved with one of my girlfriends.
And was that girlfriend one of the girls who you went on this trip with in Miami?
Yes.
Who paid for that girl's trip you took?
Sean.
Where were you all staying?
In Miami.
Hold on.
And how did you first
Hold
meet
on,
Sean
hold
on that girl's
hold
trip?
on, hold on.
She had invited us all over
Oh,
for
yeah.
dinner and like a thing at night. And I remember we all went over there as a group to his residence.
What's up? Say it. Say it.
It's so many wrongs in this damn situation. Okay, first she said she met him on a girls trip. He was messing with one of her friends. Red flag.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now we got whole activities with whole tendencies. Okay, then who paid for your friend's trip? He did. Okay,
He's rich.
so you saw her lifestyle and you wanted your friend lifestyle. Just say it.
Hey, that nigga Drake said something in the song like that. Like yo, he said, you don't spend a dime around me. Your friends is acting. What he said, like they be trying to be nice and butter you up to buy them shit and shit like that. These niggas rich.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this, like, it's crazy, dog. This is, I'm lost in the sauce. I covered this from day one.
Then
Ah.
Bert and fucking Ernie. Nigga,
Yeah,
what-
this. Hey, I told y'all thought I was lying when I read the transcript. I said, bro, she called this nigga Ernie, fool. Then he also told her, what you used to call your granddaddy? And that nigga said, then call me that. I'm like, what?
A nigga tell me to call him Pops or Pawpaw, nigga. We got a problem.
What are we doing?
Nigga, not you trying to be my granddaddy. That's some crazy work.
Hey, Miss Jess, I'm just saying.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, I'm
Happy
telling
belated
you.
birthday, Jess. I hope your trip is going good, mama.
Hey, yeah, I'm just saying though, dog. He said, like, but this, my nigga, this ain't no racketeering.
But
That ain't no
okay, so this is what I'm about to
racketeering.
say. The trial was
This shit
if
is
they
over
don't
with.
if
It's
they
over.
don't dismiss 95% of those charges, because at the end of the day, this man is on trial for consensual sex with grown adults.
That's all it is.
And
And he didn't make them do nothing. They was
right,
hyped to be around him.
right.
That's where they fucked up at. When
They
they
were
was hyped and
willing
pumped,
participants.
like when they were pumped to do it. Oh, nah, you fucked up then. Y'all fucked up. I knew that. I said, well, if they calling each other and hyping themselves up like it's a concert or something,
Right.
like that mean they wanted to do the shit. Like,
No,
y'all
you're
talking
right.
about spike baby oil and spike water. Where that's at?
That's what I was waiting on. I wanted to hear about all of the forced drug use that people didn't know they was getting drugged.
Yeah,
Y'all
dog.
didn't
Where is this at, dog?
put this narrative out on these people to make them make everybody feel this type of way. Have these hoes suing him, all this other stuff, all
Yeah.
because of what?
She say, Kenny Sue. Hell yeah, nigga. Nigga, that's like, nigga, you know how much money that nigga lost
That's
from this
defamation for
shit? This
sure.
defamation of character. Man, listen, they made a whole 1-800 line about him. Call this line if you've been abused by Diddy. 1-800. Nigga, this is the first ever. They never did. Man, come on, y'all, dog.
They didn't do it for Harvey Weinstein. They didn't even do that for Jeffrey Epstein.
Look at that shit, crazy. Johnny James, salute, man. Hey, yeah, that shit there, dog. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, bro, they try to hit this nigga with some gangster shit, bro. He not gangster.
Hey, Johnny James. That's
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? Y'all, I get, dog. Y'all can't. They throw the Rico around just like it's a football. This some shit they made for the mob in the mafia. Y'all just throwing that shit on black folks like it ain't shit now.
Listen, craziest shit I ever seen in my life.
And like, come on, man. Like, dog, I'm like, what I'm hearing is a humiliation trial. That's all I heard. Y'all just trying to humiliate him. I didn't hear nothing about what I'm trying. I asked my people, I'm like, is they getting warmed up or is it? They like, nah, nigga, it's in the mix, nigga. I'm like, what? We missing something.
Ridiculous.
We missing something. I'm trying to see who this. I'm watching because they talking about a conspiracy and shit. So I'm like, oh, so who's the co-conspirator? Who's the co-conspirator?
Now they just pulling anything. They pulling anything out.
Fool, it ain't none of that, dog. It ain't none of that. Yeah. They on some bullshit, dog. And that ain't right to me, dog. I'm thinking I ain't trying to see Diddy slam dunk, but I like this type of shit. So I be trying to see what makes this a Rico, bro? Because this ain't looking like the other shit that I'm seeing at all. Like, y'all here just a prostitution Rico, right? Man, man, y'all gotta come on, man. Like the FBI, y'all.
So Max Antoni said, and take all your wealth to put him back in his place. It's all about the money, and we as black people stand by and watch it go down. He has no support from his friends, and that's cool. Well, what friends? Because at this point, everybody didn't show their true colors. At this point, hopefully he realized that when he get out, that he needs to change, stop dealing with certain motherfuckers, and he needs to change how he moves. The thing is, a lot of times these niggas get in positions, they feel like they larger than life, they bigger than God himself, and these white people humble them every time. Every time. And then at the end of the day, now you want to come to the black delegation because you need support.
Yeah. They begging Trump, everything, but now
And let's be honest. Black people's are black people's worst enemies as well. Let's start there.
Yeah, we
A lot of
are.
people don't want to talk. People don't want to talk about it. But at the end of the day, this man, people who was at that parties and everything, they didn't want their secrets to come out. So that's why it's a lot of hush.
That's
Nobody saying
exactly.
nothing.
That's
But a lot
exactly.
of them motherfuckers is freaky. A lot of them motherfuckers is into all that bullshit.
Yes.
He didn't force nobody. Everybody
Yes.
knew what was going down.
Man,
Like
they knew it.
Oprah said, I never went to that party. I went to the other party and stayed for about 30 minutes to an hour and left.
They know. See, they man, listen, man, listen, Mr. Boston. They knew, fool.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. They knew, bro. Them niggas knew. You can't listen. You can't you can't fool me. That ain't my nigga. They want to
It's not
go.
right. And I don't like the fact that, okay, Cassie got her ass beat. Okay.
Take him to jail for that. He gonna be out from that.
Listen,
He should
domestic violence. Got
get
it.
out from that.
Let's arrest him. Let's charge him for domestic violence. Well, you can't because the statute had already passed. So then now it's like, okay, she sued, she got her money. But the reason why she got her money, what everybody's not understanding is it wasn't from him. It was because he was her boss.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she sued the company. So then it's like, okay, he didn't lose nothing out of it, but it's a lot of people that she was a co-conspirator. She was a co-defendant in these cases.
Dog,
Why wasn't she a part of it?
Yes, dog. That's what kills me about this part. Listening to like the shit that she did, bro. She got ready. She called prostitutes herself too.
Right.
She picked two sometimes.
Listen, them messages was showing that she was a willing participant and she wanted those freak offs. And she kept on talking about it. And she could say, oh, I wanted to make him happy. Bitch, you was living a lifestyle for 10 years. You left, you cheated on him with the fucking
He let her leave.
health.
He let her leave. That's why I
Right.
said pimping. Man, he let her leave. She left and came back numerous times.
And then
Like,
she
come on,
come
bro.
back. Then she realized when she
Like
broke
getting
and she
hot.
losing everything. She broke and losing
Yeah.
everything. That damn, I don't got nothing. So now she want
Yeah.
to shake him down. Okay,
Yeah.
so what happened? You married the broke nigga. You got kids with the broke nigga, but you can't provide for you and your family. You planning a tour, but now that you got this money, you don't got to go on tour because you're not broke anymore. This was all a money grab.
Yeah, that
This
was
is
a money
all
grab.
This is all because he made them liquor companies upset. He did it to himself because he thought he was bigger than the program.
Hey, y'all show me where she cried on the stand. We talking about a pregnant, emotional women are emotional.
First of all,
when the tear came, she never cried or nothing.
Listen, that bitch is pregnant. She's a mama, and that's why I tell people who got kids or who planning on when they get older. When your kids hear the nasty shit you was doing to these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like you let niggas piss in your mouth.
Yeah,
you sucking dick until your mouth is sore. Like
Man,
bitch,
what? This bitch she had sores in her mouth. This nigga threatened her to send the tapes to her mama. Man,
your mama knew you was a hoe to begin with. What, you wasn't worried about your mama seeing them tapes?
that's crazy, dog.
But nobody want to have this conversation because everybody want to act like, oh, we take away the domestic violence. If she really wanted him prosecuted for the domestic violence, that would have been done. But she didn't. So she got paid.
Also, I'm gonna tell you something else. It wasn't no Yag shit in there.
No,
all that
and
shit
that's
y'all
what
say about the Yag shit. They
now,
say he
listen,
Yag.
it's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas that want to watch they women get fucked. Let's start there.
That's just the white man do it all the time, bro. On
All the
porn
time.
video. Look up, just go to Pornhub. Go to Pornhub, you'll see it.
All the time. So now, like all the guys kept on saying, no, we never slept. No, he never did this. So now those accusations they're null and void. Now they're not true because this man isn't that you guys been putting on this man for how long? Okay.
Yep.
Now he does some creepy, freaky shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The cum on the nipples and shit. Okay. But who's sucking the nipples?
Yeah. I'm telling you, guys. Yeah, fool. Like, come on, man. She just wanted to make it. I get it. But I'm saying, I think you was in love with getting high. That's just me. I'm telling you.
And he offered to put her in. When they said that he offered to put her in rehab because she had a drug problem.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you. but it could be that she could have been fucked up. But that's just that.
No,
You know
but I'm
what?
saying that's where everybody's not thinking. He's telling her, look, I fucks with you the long way, but you got a drug problem. That means she was always either snorting or whatever. It got to the point where it
Yeah,
became a necessity.
bro. They use all kind of drugs, fool. They use shit that I've never even seen before, and I've been in the streets all my motherfucking life, nigga.
Right.
I ain't, nigga. They use every kind of drug there was to use. Fool. That nigga Diddy is fool. I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think he was using no drugs. That nigga is a functional addict, freak.
Look, he's a freak slash.
Functional addict, billionaire addict. I guess that's what
Right.
it looks like. A billionaire addict. I guess. I didn't think. Bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't even think Diddy smoked weed. I did.
Oh yeah, I knew he smoked. I knew he got blown.
Most people who be rich like him don't use nothing.
No,
That's why they rich.
No, Diddy. I've been believed he was doing a lot of shit that he wasn't supposed to be doing.
You know what I'm saying? I believe that's why they're rich. That is why they're rich, man, because they don't use nothing. But
Yeah, no, it's just, when you listen to him and like for her, I was just more so upset because they really gave her a pass.
yeah, they gave this lady a pass, bro. Like she don't realize she was supposed to be right next to him. Because at the same time you was spending money, you was making the payments too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like nigga, you making the payments to the prostitutes too. Also, like bitch, nah, how we gonna like? Man, why I can't tell on you? It's crazy, man. I don't know, man. I didn't think that. I know that. I thought he was human trafficking for sure from what I read, but I guess
They was
not.
lying on that man. They was lying on that man.
He say Cassie got the world fooled. We don't hold that woman accountable for the actions. She should have been held on charges too. Definitely, bro. This is my thing about that. That's what bothers me about this whole situation. It ain't even okay if she walked, but not this what's my name? Tony. Man, dog, she got rich, bro. She was poor, bro. She didn't have no money, bro. Bro, she became a multi-millionaire and slam dunked this nigga at the same time. Like, we talk about life in the feds, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, what I'm reading, I'm like, damn, bitch, you was down. Like, what the
With
fuck?
everything, she was a willing participant. And let's not make it like she was such a sweetheart. That bitch was a fucked up person too. She thought she was the one, and she wasn't.
You're right, Thug. You definitely, Thug. Hey, yeah, that's wild, dog. That's wild, fool. Like, it's just crazy that motherfuckers they just let her walk like that, dog. And all she did was testify about what was going on in the party. She didn't share no valuable information. And when they kept asking her, when they kept saying all he doing is getting high, all he doing is getting high, I'm like, this what y'all doing. This ain't, y'all don't got nothing. I just didn't want to tell y'all that, fool. I didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. They didn't have what y'all think they had, man. They know it too. So it just turned into.
They definitely did it. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna put myself on mute because I'm about some music. Hold on.
All right, yeah. And they definitely was just trying to humiliate him, fool. Like, that's how, fool. They look bad though. The feds look bad on this one. Yeah, they look definitely bad because I'm talking about secret witnesses. You know, they don't want to say the witness's name, but we know the witness's name. That shit's stupid, fool. This shit was dumb, bro. Like, we already know 50 Cent baby mama was gonna testify. That's why he was so angry. Hey, listen, what's so cold about Diddy, y'all? My nigga, he tried to do 50 Cent baby mama the same way he did Cassie, fool. Hey, that nigga told her, you down with the freak out? She said, nah, she don't know if she can do no shit like that. And he told her, well, I'm gonna give you 3 months to figure it out. I'm gonna pay you rent and everything, my nigga. After the 3 months, nigga, you gonna have to feed for yourself. Basically telling her if she wasn't down with it, he didn't want to fuck with her. Hey, yeah. Y'all gotta understand, man, that nigga was on some bullshit, fool. See, when you got money like that, like you can break people down to not everybody, but you can break people down to the lowest power, boy.
You right.
You can break
Definitely
people
right.
down to the lowest power, especially like don't find out that they like you. Like them females, you see how the lady said that, oh, he used to mess with my friend. What? That was rule number 1. You wasn't supposed to even do that. No way. See what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be flabbergasted by the fame and that money. He said she's an opportunist, just like most groupies. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, she took, but this is like the biggest power move that any female ever made like that. That's a power move, bro. 30 million. We talk about 30 million
Definitely.
from pennies, from having pennies, nigga.
Big money. Big money.
30 million, nigga. She hurry up and had a baby.
You know what was crazy? Just just watching this unfold and just show like, I'm not saying he ain't did stuff to people. I'm not saying he ain't did fucked up shit to people. But the problem is the charges that they put him on isn't the
They
charges.
ain't get, he supposed to be going to the pen.
Right.
Y'all we supposed to be watching this regular state trial. Y'all fucked up with this federal shit, fool. Like on dumb shit. Like, what about the guns and shit? Like, y'all was talking about the guns. What the fuck? What I'm telling you, dog, it's seeming like, but what if they sweeping this shit under the rug because they don't want. Man, I thought Diddy was gonna get on the stand and just tell everything. I did.
Listen,
That's what.
when I realized who his lawyer was,
Yeah.
his lawyer playing chess, not checkers. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you this, them niggas know.
They got that's $10 million worth of lawyers, fool, and it make a difference, fool.
But his lawyer, I'm gonna put it like this: his lawyer definitely told them, like, "Hey, you sure you want to do this?
I'm telling you, because they didn't.
You sure you want to do this? Because we could definitely have people, and we start naming people.
Yeah. Yeah. You right.
Because you know who his lawyer is. So his lawyer, you got to be honest with him, because he gonna try to figure out any loophole.
Yeah.
It's a lot of big names that really was involved that they not trying to put their names out there.
They don't want to be stop doing the freak out. Now she didn't. I don't think she never did it. I don't think that 50 Cent baby mama.
Yeah, she did. Yes,
she probably did.
Yes, she was.
3 months. That nigga paid her rent, nigga, for 3 months, nigga. Ain't no telling where she stayed at, nigga. You could have been staying in $100,000 condo or something, nigga. Nigga just paid it. Hey, these good. These like, hey, dog, that money, man. That money a fool. My bad, geek squad. Hey, that money a fool, man. That money make boy.
Yeah.
Make a motherfucking female
money
get
definitely
right.
changes shit.
That shit changed the whole situation, bro. I'm telling you, dog. He can throw his money around, make people do shit, fool.
Look, they want to act like they so scared of him. Y'all ain't so scared. If y'all really thought y'all had a case, y'all all trying to get a money grab. Problem is, though, now with this, it's gonna be hard for y'all to get other niggas to want to fuck with you.
Yeah. But now, see, the money grab because he was supposed to get taken out. See, it was supposed to be easy. He was supposed to get taken out, sent to the feds. It was supposed to be easy to get a money grab when you locked up. Now y'all probably, the
And 50 Cent going to court for full custody.
They say he's still paying the rent, just like he's still paying the. He probably still paying for the what do you call the person that you work out with? What do you
The
call that
trainer.
person? The trainer that banged Cassie. Yeah, like he instead of using a prostitute on one of the freak outs, he decided to use the gym person that was
Right.
working with her and ask her, and they end up liking each other. So afterwards, Cassie came back to him, or he came
Right.
back to her, one or the other. Oh, that shit is crazy, fool. Just crazy,
But he
fool.
just didn't know how nasty she was. How embarrassing is that?
That's weird, bro. You tell your trainer to just, and you still paying this nigga afterwards. That's how you know that nigga rich. That was weird. Like, why you still paying him?
Right.
I don't know, man. It's just a lot of shit, dog. That's weird about this shit, bro.
It's
Stevie
weird.
J too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Stevie
Stevie
J
J.
been weird.
He quiet in a bitch right now too.
Yeah. But he said he only been to like 2 parties. Stevie J say he don't go to parties or nothing. Period. It's a lot of people that's like that though. They don't do that shit. You're not gonna see Denzel Washington at no shit like that. You gonna catch Denzel Washington at a Knicks game. You ain't gonna catch Spike Lee at no party, none of that shit. He don't do that type of shit though. Them niggas
You
do
know what?
regular. They don't do shit like that.
I was working at a hotel in LA,
Yeah.
and Spike Lee and his wife had came in. Well, his wife had got the room under, like, it was of course the alias, but the reason why I knew it was her was because one of the Bell guys was like, that's Spike Lee's wife. Ran in and told me whatever. So
Yeah.
she was very specific. They was nice people. I told everybody, I was like, don't act like, he's very private, so don't even go up to him. Don't say nothing. Just say hi, ask him if they need anything, and keep it moving. Because, some people not into that. Can I get a picture? Like, they don't even want motherfuckers know they there. They came,
Yeah.
like, at a certain time. Like, they asked, can the lobby be cleared? It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Like them dudes, like, they different, fool. They don't go to shit like that. Like, it's different type of dudes, fool. Like, that shit ain't for everybody, but a lot of them dudes is weird, like y'all say. A lot of them is weird, man. A lot of them.
Definitely, a lot of them is.
Because this shit I wasn't the one on here. I'll crack jokes and shit. I'm a roast Diddy and shit. But I was never the one to, bro, that nigga, like, that was a dent in hip hop, fool. You take Diddy down, it was LeBron James was there. It was a lot of people that was there, fool. A lot of people that was there, fool. You take them down too, to me.
Yeah.
To me. Even y'all president, you take him down too.
You right.
Right. So
there was a lot of people there. But I tell you this, I tell you that if they don't get everything squared away, this is a lesson for everybody. It's a lesson for everybody.
She said it's a lesson, man.
It's a no, for real. It's a lesson for everybody. And I hope they taking notes in that mug, because clearly nobody's safe.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how much money you got. They
Yeah.
always gonna let you know, because sometimes what happens is you get too comfortable. You get too comfortable. You get to the point where you feel you untouchable, and they gotta whoop you. They gotta let you know that you ain't untouchable.
Right. You definitely right, fool.
Like, a lot of them fools, like, we talk about the willing participants, and the way that they they changed the willing participant to being, what is that, traffic victims. Nobody told them to get on them private jets and them first class flights.
Shit crazy, man.
They didn't have no weapons to their head.
Yeah, that shit, that's what fucked them up. I'm telling you, dog. Y'all fucked up because y'all wasn't proving what y'all was saying, dog. I'm like, dog, this ain't it. Y'all
And
fucking
now you
up.
see the new charge for the son, for him and his son in LA.
What they got? I ain't even seen it
So him and Justin is a lady suing him because she said that she was talking to Justin. He invited her to hang out, whatever. She wanted to like be a musician or she wanted a career in the business, whatever. So he said he could help her, whatever. The first night she comes, they hanging out. It was cool. The next day, he gave her some, asked her did she want any of the stuff that they had out. She indulged in some. Next thing you know, she said it was like 3 men in masquerade masks come in and told her don't just do it, don't fight it. And she said one of them was Diddy. She could tell by his demeanor.
That's crazy.
And so now him and his son is getting sued by her.
That's crazy, bro. It's just too much. I'm telling you, bro. They trying to break that boy. They trying to break him down, man. See, he was supposed to get locked up, and then
when
you know, your mic going in and out.
I said, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said when the sons are walking around like they're untouchable, now you get these situations. Because your dad is not teaching you how to protect you guys yourself. He's letting you guys go out here thinking that you guys are him and putting yourself in danger just like he put himself in danger.
Goddamn
That's
right.
crazy.
Shit is crazy though, bro. But he say, where Buster, Rick Ross, Jay-Z, DJ Khaled, Bad Boy Style, Fat Joe, French Montana, Meek Mill, Justin Bieber. I'm gonna tell you something I feel like it's something about French Montana that he didn't fall for that shit. I'm gonna tell you why. Because French Montana never got to drop an album. I feel like that's why that nigga pushed that nigga back, because he wasn't down with this shit or something. He kept pushing that nigga. He pushed that nigga French Montana back for over 15 years. Nigga.
Right.
Don't y'all realize that, like, when Max B was out, if y'all don't know, like French Montana, when it came to the mixtape, like when mixtape was mixtape, bro, the Eastern region, like where East Coast, French Montana read that shit.
Yep.
Like he read that shit, fool. So man, listen, it's just something weird about French, man. Good, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. But we gotta see. We gotta see. We got to see.
We'll see how everything turns. But nobody there. Nobody there.
See how this goes. See how this goes.
Listen, food, your sleeping pattern be all over the place.
Yeah, you catch me soon as I get knocked out just like that, nigga. I'm talking about like that. Like I haven't been to sleep yet. I'm gonna get up here right now. Take my ass to sleep. For real, shit. I be up, man. Shit. You know?
Yeah. But the thing is that we'll see how everything go. What they say.
We say that is strange. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, that nigga pushed him back. He pushed French Montana back forever. He pushed him back forever. I say 15 years. It probably was longer than that. I'm just saying. I know bro, he pushed him back for a long time, bro. Why? My nigga, he was like the #1 mixtape, man. I'm telling you, dog. I used to be on that music shit, dog. And he had so many. You can go look at his catalog right now. Go look at his mixtape catalog and see how much shit he got. That nigga had music, dog.
Who, French?
Yeah, I don't know what.
That's crazy.
I don't know what happened though. Your ass doing at the job.
Hell yeah, always. You'll think trying to get this shit together.
I could definitely dig it, man.
But I tell you this, they don't they definitely don't do things like they used to. Like it was a different kind of. You think about how like a lot of these old school artists was doing all that stuff, right? Getting into shit.
Mm-hmm.
They was getting into shit and all that, but they people, it wasn't just bad. Like it's like it seemed like they took care of their people behind the scenes more quicker. Like
Yeah.
I feel like Diddy could have prevented a lot of this, but his arrogance. And once you open up those floodgates of people suing you, now it's a money grab every time. It becomes just that, a money grab.
I heard some shit that they say Mace ain't, but I don't think. Listen, when that was around the time the shit started, because to do that shit that Diddy was doing, he had to be mega rich. I don't care what y'all say. You can't just have no little bit of money and do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers got a little change. I think this shit happened. Like Big wasn't even around when this shit happened. Dude.
Right.
Telling y'all, dog, this shit didn't happen. He didn't make the most money until after Big died. Like that's when he started, like just nigga. Like he had, like, bro, this nigga is a billionaire, fool. This nigga was trying to get these nigga was trying to get these people $30-something million to get out of jail, fool, and they told
So
this nigga go.
he didn't miss his kids' graduation. Now, one thing we do know, if he
30
anything
million,
else,
nigga.
he definitely a father. He definitely an active father. So you didn't miss your kids' proms, their graduations, all that. And I'm like, and then, you know, the thing is that you can't tell me that the kids don't like the kids didn't have an idea that their daddy was a freak.
Yeah,
Like, and
it,
I'm not,
nigga, he had on white. He had the son had on all white at one of the man. I'm just saying, I done seen pictures with the son wearing all white. You know?
yeah, I just, you know, I can't see it.
Man, this shit weird. This nigga here, man, that nigga fucking up. That nigga Diddy is. Yeah, he out of there, man. He just better pray though, cause they still might try something crazy.
Oh
You
yeah,
never
they
know.
gonna look. They gonna come back with some bull crap. He just gotta be prepared. He gotta move differently, and then it don't help that see the difference is like the Kimora Lees and all that. Like Kimora,
Mm-hmm.
I know she was one of Kim's best friends, but how he felt too comfortable for still letting her be around because she's like I ain't gonna lie, she ain't got her stuff together, and the only reason she got upset at Russell is because Russell sued her and her husband for her husband and her stealing his shares in the Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
If he would have just said okay, let it go, it wouldn't have been no problem. But now you want to be such a victim. No, you got caught and you wasn't trying to go to jail. Pay that man his money. You thieving ass. You married the guy. You got a kid by him. Why he ain't? You know he already was a scammer, a financial advisor / scammer.
That's crazy work too, man. Crazy work, man. That's hey, that shit that is like it's crazy, fool.
Definitely, it definitely is. Then nobody say nothing. Just be quiet. No, hell no. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about these weird ass people.
I'm telling you, that's why they was
The
quiet.
selective outrage on shit.
Yeah, that was it. That's why they was quiet about certain shit, man, because certain shit was gonna pop out, man. It was gonna fuck everybody up, bro. It was gonna fuck up movie deals, music deals, regular regular table deals. You
Right.
don't understand, man. You can't have sponsorship. They ain't sponsoring no people that's down with that type of bullshit.
Right. Crazy.
But I'm finna get my ass up out here, man. I'm about to get
Yeah.
up out of here.
Hit me. I got a couple
I
questions.
hear. I
All right.
hit you. All right. Yeah, man. He said he said he would die it would die down. He definitely has no choice but to move differently, bro. Move differently. Man, that nigga gonna go right and have a party. Man, that nigga, that nigga beat the feds, man. Like a life sentence, man. That nigga he gonna go right to doing what he doing, but without Cassie though. But yeah, I'm about to get my ass up out of here, man. Get my ass on, you know what I'm saying? Because I am a little bit tired. Tired of the mug. Appreciate y'all coming rocking with me. I'm sorry I couldn't be here a little bit tomorrow. We're gonna rock out tomorrow. But today I'm a little motherfucking tired to the motherfucking man. But yeah, man, we gotta see how this play out. See how this plays out, man. For real. Gone, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man, on the way out the door, man. I'm out of here, man, for real.
I'm smoking big too. Farmers market. We pulling up in classics. Baby left the Chevrolet. I'm old school, babe. Yeah, I started with a bag of yay. I'm probably at the bank, depositing $100K. Road running got me burnt. Ain't slept in a couple days. Pro clubs and Louis shoes. Crib with amazing views. Haters, yeah, we got a few. Baby, what that mouth do? I'm plugged in with the South too. The H been buying weight. Big dog, high rate. Weed with designer taste. Cover of the Forbes, but the brown bag got me here. She said I made her heart hurt. Baby, I ain't dropped a tear. Your plug ain't shopping right. If he ain't shopping here, 4 carats in my ear. Put my face on the sphere. With OT, smoke a OG. Big dog, but I'm low key. Big bag and that whole week. Been touching paper the whole week. Yeah, something for the players that the trunks pop. I got the walk-in, looking like a gunshot.
I won't stop hustling, all around player. If it ain't about to die, I gotta holler at you later. Not this time, I can't sit down. Gotta get mine. Gotta get mine. Need my shit.
Hey, now what you know about diamonds look like roadblocks. Tell your plug to come shop. I pull up, let the trunk pop. 5 P's wrapped up inside an insulated lunchbox. For one, it's 32. You buy the 5, you save a whole lot. Early studio sets with Burner and he rolling donuts. Since a youngin' only smoking weed from California. Stacking paper, all that drama, it ain't really for us. Roller 8 inside a slap look like it's feeling throw up. Since a minor been recliner with that leather wood. Scratch the vinyl, slow the time and sliding through your hood. Smoking Doty, 8 for 40, finna make it flood. It's Big Jody, if you know me, then you smoking good.
I won't stop hustling, all around player. If it ain't about to die, I gotta holler at you later. Not this time, I can't sit down. Gotta get mine. Gotta get mine.
I need all my paper.
My shit.
Not some of it, not part of it. Give me all of it.
My shit.
Talking about
I need
Wow,
my
wow,
shit
baby.
today.
Top of the morning, but I ain't even been asleep yet. Car got pot and cups, looking like a tea set. Fleet flick, I pass it to my partner, then dip set. I'm more concerned with cashing checks than worried about fit checks. Addicted to the grind, I can't let up. Another 76 drop lack, I'm about to wet up. I was taught when you get knocked down, you better get up. We used to get money together, now it's all a setup. Bet that up, I'm so low like red cups. Big dog status, but still grind like a pup. All them ones clog the money counter up, just give them to the youngins. Chrome feet foes poking like some bunions. It's just something in me, I'ma go get it no matter the odds. It's a different league playing with them big boys, you know what I'm saying? Real grinders not afraid of the grit. I'm just a go-getter, I need my shit, and I need all of it.
I won't stop hustling, all around player. If it ain't about to die, I gotta holler at you.
Status Bell Harbor, I bought Lennox Mall for my brothers. Oh, your bag, tote the cutter, I got it out the field, fuck Russell. Going ass Lori about the paddock, then going ass Jordan, that's dead. Philippe water trying to drown a bitch, that's a habit tricking on a bitch. Shit, I'm thinking I'm clipping a pimp. Shit, I'm cooking up dope like a dump. Shit, like her first gon' sit nigga trim. Shit, I'm floating, I'm out in the blimp. Shit, it look like I'm swimming in glass. Shit, I turn on my bitch cause she bad. Shit, I'm making my ex nigga mad. Shit, they go for that coming for man. Real nigga learn them, in the bag. Piping a bitch and they nail like I can. Turn up the shooters with switches go bad. Stay with some scammers, but dogs for pain. Trapping no rapping, my dog, he fall off. No capping, no bound.